And now at 10, we are tracking Idalia. The tropical storm is expected to strengthen into a hurricane as it moves closer to Florida.
Every Central Florida county is under an advisory right now, and tonight we have team coverage across our area. We begin with Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi and First Warning Meteorologist Cam Tran. So, guys, what's the latest?
Well, Cam and I have been looking at some of the recon data, and the pressure is now dropping down to 979 millibars. Historically speaking, that's good enough for a hurricane, so we'll have to watch that. Nice little burst of thunderstorms.
I was just going to mention that. Look at that last frame of that infrared satellite. You've got that nice organization now, starting to get that circuit act together, and we could see a category, possibly Category 1 hurricane as we go in the overnight hours. Yeah, I'll tell you what, next advisory coming up here in about 45 minutes. Let me show you that perspective one more time. You can see north of Cancun, though, there is still some of that dry air there in place. So we'll have to watch that. But a big burst of thunderstorms tonight. And there's where the hurricane hunters were and still are in that north and west quadrant. The lowest pressure we're seeing right there is 979 millibars. We'll zoom in just a little bit more. We've got 2 hurricane hunter flights in there right now. Again, the pressure is continuing to drop as well. And we think with time, this is going to develop rather quickly here in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. Make a run at the Nature Coast and the Big Bend area here as we get through, let's see, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. That's when we think this could make landfall. The models have been tightened up pretty good here, right in this little corridor. So we had a pretty good model consistency. Because of that, we have hurricane warnings now. Western Marion, Sumter County, through the interior, still have hurricane watches. That could be upgraded here at the 11 o'clock hour. We have tropical storm warnings now as we get you back from Sanford on into the downtown Orlando area. Now, just because the cone is getting closer to us and shrinking doesn't mean the impacts are going away. And again, as the storm approaches, we have a lot of wind that's usually outside of that envelope. We get the chance and the risk there for tornadoes. In fact, let me show you here Futurecast and notice the bands. The first band arriving 6, 7 o'clock in the evening Tuesday night, and that could produce some squally weather, gusty winds, and even the risk for tornadoes. But the more significant threat comes overnight Tuesday on into very early Wednesday morning. By the noon hour, this storm system is all the way up towards Jacksonville and pulling away. That means there's going to be a lot of impacts here locally in Central Florida. With more on that, here's Cam Tran. Tony talked about that tornado threat, and the reason why is we will be in the eastern portions of the storm, which is sometimes referenced to as the dirty side of the storm. So essentially, we'll be near the front right quadrant, which means we do have the threat for tornadoes, higher threat for tornadoes. Usually, they tend to be the lower end, but still, it'll be hard to track because they'll be rain wrapped, and typically they are short-lived. But the highest threat for any severe weather will be mostly for our western counties, including Marion, Lake, and Sumter counties. Still the threat for areas along I-4 and I-95, but not nearly as high or as significant for those specific areas. Let's talk about the winds. We are talking about hurricane force winds likely, especially for western Marion County, as well as far western Sumter counties. Tropical storm strength winds here, especially along the I-4 corridor and points east. So we are talking about damaging winds likely with Tropical Storm Idalia as it moves north and actually intensifies. And because of those winds, power outages are definitely a concern. You can see likely widespread power outages for our far northwestern counties. We are seeing the power outages possible even into the Orlando metro. And you see the oranges, power outages very likely in places like Flagler, Lake, and even Sumter counties. So I'll take a look at county by county impacts for you coming up next time when I see you. Make sure you stay tuned so you know what to expect locally in your neighborhood. Coming